chicken. Most chicken heads do. For real, man. I smoked some weed today called Forget Everything You're Supposed to Do and Say Later. I almost didn't make it to the show. No, for real, but don't you hate when you get arrested and the police give you everything back except the drugs they caught you with? That's some bullshit. I mean, you wrote me the ticket already. Give me my weed back. I need to smoke now. For real, the last time I got arrested the other day, I pleaded with him. I'm like, hey, Mr. Officer. He had like his last name came with like a Y-Z-I-K or something. I couldn't pronounce it, so I kept it respectful. I'm like, Mr. Officer, you know that weed you took from me? I'll smoke it with you. I mean, for real. Well, can I smoke it with you? He just kept ignoring me. So I'm like, look, man, technically you didn't even put in on that. For real, man, the weirdest shit happened to me the other day, though. Have you ever been called a fag by a fag? That's like the weirdest shit ever. I'm looking like, man, that gotta be a pickup line. Gotta be. But after I cussed him out, and then I did my research, and found out there's two things fags do to try to see if you gay. First, they call you a fag or gay and see if you be like, yeah, and so. Or then they try to give you a real strong handshake, and then they try to give you the extended hug with the back rub. That's like when they pull you in, they hold your back, and see how you react. Straight guys better watch out for that. No, I got a friend that stutter, right? So I'm like, man, quit calling me. He be irritating me. I'm like, quit calling me. Just text me or Facebook me. One of the two. So I was supposed to take him to work and I forgot. And he had texted me some shit the other day. He was like, so you still gonna pick me up? I left him. Yeah, white people, hold on. What is wrong with Charlie Sheen? For y'all that don't know about Charlie Sheen, let me tell y'all what he did. He was in a hotel butt naked with a porno star. He had did some Hollywood cocaine and said he had an allergic reaction. He didn't break out or did no rashes or nothing. He just wowed the fuck out. I'm like, dog, that ain't an allergic reaction. That's the reaction from cocaine. But let me tell you why he wowed out, right? He was sitting there. He was laying in the bed naked. And he had rubbed his bare ass and thought his wallet was missing. For real, he had patted both butt cheeks and thought the broad had stole his wallet. So he had got up, though. This was the crazy thing. He started tripping. He had got in the mirror. He was just standing there. And he was like, hey, motherfucker. He was looking at himself, though. He was like, motherfucker, you want a piece? And he had did a lot of cocaine in the reflection that did one with him. The reflection did a lot of cocaine at the same time as him. He was wilding out. The chick that ran to the restroom, of course. She did an interview the next day. She was like, he was competing with himself. He was trying to get higher than himself. I couldn't believe it, but this economy is fucked up. Would everybody agree? Yeah. I mean, for real, but the thing is, it's hitting harder to my homeboys. For real, I called my dude the other day. I'm like, hey man, you trying to go out? He like, yeah, I need a drink. I need one. So I go get him and I'm sitting outside. I'm blowing the horn. I'm calling. He won't come out. So I walk in, I'm like, forget it, I'm going inside. I go inside, this dude was stitching his pocket shut. I mean, stitching all 4 pockets shut. And then he got mad at me. I'm like, man, what are you doing? He's like, I ain't got nothing to put in the motherfuckers. And then he had said some crazy shit after that. I'm like, what? He's like, they need to stop making jeans with pockets. I ended up buying all the drinks that night. For real. But listen, black guys, do away with the skinny jeans, please. Do away with the skinny jeans. Whoever started that epidemic of skinny jeans need shot in the fucking head. I mean, like, what you think is sexy for the female to help you peel your jeans off? Like, for real. The same night me and my dude, my broke friend, went out. We had seen a dude, right? No lie. His jeans was so tight, if you threw him in a swimming pool, wasn't even no room in his pockets for water. For real. Yeah, man, the other day, like, I'm gonna keep it real, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm a socks on type of guy. I don't show my feet off. You know what I mean? So I'm in the run. Usually when I take a shower, the first thing I do is dry my feet and put my socks on. Flat out. But my girl nosy ass gonna bust in the restroom door and see my feet for the first time ever. We've been arguing all day. She got me with my socks on. For real, but see, my girl, like, when my girl make me mad, I realize how short she really is. Now I'm gonna tell you how short she is. Now listen, she's so short that if she was a genie, her face would be a decorated Gerber baby food bottle. For real, like, listen, whenever I put something too high away from her and the kids, she think I'm hiding something from her. For real, she's small. Like, one day she was just hanging on to the toilet. She was just hanging on trying to get up to use it. She almost used it on herself. I like helped her up. Listen, now let me tell you, I invited some friends over to watch the O State game, right? She was asleep on the couch, stretched out all the way, and two people still sat down. Without her feet touching anybody's leg. Now this would take the cake. I seen her swimming in the fish tank the other day. She was riding a piranha around the fish tank. I was like, well, that's kind of crazy, but it's cool at the same time. Yeah. She gonna be mad with me for telling y'all that, but I'm gonna make it up to her. Y'all been great now.